Hi, I'm Jacqueline Renner, the Director of Special Education here at Haddon Heights School District. Today, I'm here to introduce you to 3 remarkable students and members of their equally awesome families. These students and families know autism, Down syndrome, and Williams syndrome firsthand. As you meet these students and listen to what their parents have to say, I encourage you to think inclusive and determine your role in making a positive impact in their lives and in the lives of all students. All of us, in all of our own personal lives, have risen above challenges. Those challenges cannot be defined as disabilities. Focus on your abilities and how you can make an impact. Examine your conscience, rewrite your story, and in the process, rewrite the story of these students. Love the details that make us different, break barriers, build bridges with those who need your support the most.
Hi, I'm Maggie Dawson. This is my son, Mark. Mark has Down syndrome, and he is 16 years old. Am I right about that, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when he was first born, we did not know that he had Down syndrome. We found out a few days actually after he was born when they did a test on his chromosomes, and we knew nothing really, very little about Down syndrome, but we've learned a lot since then. And the main thing we learned is that basically people with Down syndrome are just like everybody else, really. He needs a little extra help in his studies and his academics, but he works hard and he likes the things that probably all of you like. Mark, what are some of the things that you like to do?
Play Minecraft.
He likes to play Minecraft. What else do you like?
I like my family.
Mark is very, very family oriented, very loving, very family oriented. We're lucky. He has 4 brothers and sisters, and a big extended family. He plays with his cousins, and his aunts and uncles all the time. His grandparents live nearby, so we spend a lot of time with his family. And he loves to listen to music, and
Dance.
he's a very good dancer. Mark likes to dance. He's a good eater. He likes to eat. We were very lucky that when Mark was born, a lot of people that are born with Down syndrome have issues with their heart, and we were really lucky. Mark's pretty healthy. Sometimes he'll get sick, and it takes him a little longer to get over things, but for the most part, we've been very, very blessed. He's very healthy and has no real issues. He's just a good kid and very loving and fun to be around. Mark can be very, very stubborn at times. He doesn't always transition well, and things have to be explained to him a lot. But he, usually once you get him in the groove of doing something, he's really good about doing it. And I was talking to Mrs. Renner before we came on camera, and the one thing I'd like people to know about people with disabilities is that they're really just like everybody else. Treat them just like you would anybody else. If Mark or anybody with a disability does something inappropriate, don't be afraid to call them out on it, because I know as a mom I appreciate that, because I always feel like I call them out on things all the time, and it's nice if other people, if they see him doing something that isn't right, it's a teachable moment, and you can tell him, Mark, should you have done that, and tell him how you should do it, and don't be afraid to talk to them like you would anybody else. Anything you want to add, Mark?
Yes, I miss your dad.
He misses Dad. Okay, very family oriented, Mark is.
What classes do you like, Mark?
What classes do you like, Mark?
Well, something like science.
Like science?
And I took all the planets, and I just told you on the night.
Yep. He's studying the planets. What you had a quiz on the outer planets. I forgot
Yeah,
to
I
ask you.
did.
How did it go?
I did good.
Okay, good.
I got 100.
You did? Wow, very good. What else? What other subjects do you like? Do you like math?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else? Life skills?
Yes.
Anything else? What do you like about school?
Maybe sometimes I love gym.
Okay. How about your friends and so forth? You like hanging
Yes,
out
I love my friends.
in your classes?
Yes.
Very good.
And especially my mom.
Yeah, I love you too.
Hi, my name is Sharon OBrien, and this is my husband, John OBrien. And our daughter is Michaela OBrien. She is a freshman here at Haddon Heights. Michaela has autism. She was diagnosed when she was about 2 years old. Michaela has three older brothers. Michaela enjoys just like a regular, typical 15-year-old. She loves riding her bike. She loves swimming. She loves the beach. She loves the ocean. She loves going to water parks and amusement parks. She loves hanging out with her brothers.
She likes music.
Loves music.
Loves music.
Loves
Yeah.
music. She loves to swing. And one thing about Michaela that I would have to say is she is a very sweet, loving little girl. Never pass judgment on anybody. Loves her family, and just loves to have fun. And one thing that I could tell you about autism, it's a hard disorder. It's communication. She has trouble communicating, so it's hard being social. So the one thing that we hope for Michaela is one day that her communication will get better, and she'll just be happy, doing whatever
Possibly live on her own.
yeah, and
her
whatever
own
that
thing.
whatever that goal is that she has, or whatever she likes doing, that every day she wakes up and she's happy to do it, and she feels safe, and
We have a big family too. You know,
Yeah.
that helps.
it does. But I'm proud of her because it's a very, I don't know if I had that, if I would be able to, every day go through these challenges and be able to cope with it. It's a very difficult thing to do, and I'm proud of her. And she's very strong. She's one of the strongest persons that we know. And if you would see her, the one thing I would ask, if you see her in the hallway or at the playground or at the ice cream shop or whatever, if you could just say, "Hi, Michaela, how was your day?"
Yeah, for the
and
kids in school, say hi. That's what.
and
that's
I
what
think
we
that
like.
that comes
to
a
be
long
included.
way. And then we, go home and we talk about it. Oh, who was that girl? And you won't realize
She knows more than you think she knows.
she does. And you
Really.
won't realize just that
Unbelievable.
little hello and how was your day?
She might not
and,
respond in the right way, and she won't look you in the eye sometimes, but she knows. She knows
knows.
exactly who's who.
and that really, really could come a long way.
Yeah.
This is our daughter Michaela, and
Look forward.
the only thing that I could ask you to do if you see her, or just maybe not see the autism, but maybe just see Michaela and say hi to her, and she's a really good friend to have, and we're speaking for all the kids with autism. Just don't ever be afraid, and
That's it. That's it. We wanted to put a face to the name.
But we just don't want you to see the autism. We want you to see her. She's a very special little girl, and she means a lot to us and to her brothers and to her community and her school and everybody else. So
Look at the camera. There you go.
thanks. And say, what do you want to say, Michaela? Anything? Say bye? Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Erin Putman, and I'm here to talk a little bit about Williams syndrome. My son, Evan Putman, who is walking around right now because he can't sit still, is 5 years old, and he has a chromosomal condition that is called Williams syndrome. It is a chromosomal deletion that occurs at birth. It occurs on the 7th chromosome, and out of the 28,000 or so genes we have, he's only missing about 26. But those 26 genes do affect him in many ways. They affect him in ways that make him extremely unique, but also provide some challenges as well. A lot of individuals with Williams syndrome have very intense and severe cardiovascular issues. Luckily, my son, our son does not have serious cardiac issues, so we're very lucky in that way. But he does have developmental delays that cause his language to be delayed, and his gross motor and his fine motor, so he has to have a lot of therapies and interventions to help him to be as successful as other children his age. He is extremely
impulsive and has issues with attention and focus. That's why he's not sitting next to me. But he also has some incredible, unique things about him, and individuals with Williams syndrome have an affinity and a passion for music. And Evan is no stranger to that. He loves music. He feels music, like in every part of his body. When you see him listen to a song that he likes, it's very different than when you or I would listen to music. In some ways, he's just like any other 5-year-old. He loves, playing outside, bouncing on a trampoline, running around with the dog, torturing the dog. He likes TV. He likes his iPad. Playing games, but we listen to a ton of music. We have music on all the time. We play music videos. He likes Laurie Berkner Band is his favorite music. And yeah.
Favorite food?
Pizza. He loves pizza, and he'll probably tell you that. Pizza's definitely his favorite food. And he loves school. He loves people. As you can see, he has very little issues with strangers. In fact, it often goes in the opposite direction with individuals with Williams syndrome. They don't understand stranger danger. They would pretty much walk up to anybody, take their hand, introduce themselves, walk away with them, think that everybody's safe. So it sort of adds a whole new level to trying to teach him about social cues and understanding who we talk to and who we stay away from. And but he's charming. He knows how to use that charm. You talk about your school and your teachers? Now, can you tell them? Who is your teacher?
Who is your teacher?
Who is your teacher?
Who is your teacher?
Say, my teacher is?
My teacher is Evan.
No, you're silly. Evan, can we sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very tiny nose, and up your upstairs always.
Sing this way.
You'll be
Sing to
able to say it was all of the other reindeer. It's electrical and leaps. They never left worried up. Giant reindeer names. Little one faggy was to see that I came to say. Rudolph is your nose, by one to come straight tonight. Have the reindeer along the magic shining out quickly. Yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you're gonna need a story.
Yay!
Good job,
Good
Evan.
job, buddy. That's way better than happy birthday.
Yes.
And that's about it.